It's crazy that now when I do these videos, it seems like this is my second video, and every time it's been raining. I don't know what the correlation is with that, but anyway, I like to give a public apology, to black women. And I don't even like saying black, because who the fuck said that we're a color? You know what I mean? I'm gonna say melinated women, but for the sake of the rest of the world and the masses, we're just gonna say black. But on some real shit, we just stop saying that, because we're more than a color. We're not a color. We're melanated. We're sun-kissed. You understand what I'm saying to you? But anyway, I just gotta say something like, I don't be having nothing written down that I go ahead and look at and I see. It really comes off the cuff. It comes from all intuition. You know what I mean? And when my intuition speaks, I gotta say something. So I have to publicly apologize to black women on behalf of black men, because it seems like, seems like the roles have reversed. Y'all been led astray, and so have we. People always, they never want to talk about slavery. Oh, it happened back then, but they don't understand we're still dealing with the effects of it today. A perfect example is the way we treat our women, bruh. Because we come from a rich culture. You understand what I'm saying, you? We come from a culture where we walk side and side with our woman. You understand what I'm saying to you? If you even look at the pyramids, we're gonna go ahead and put it to the pyramids right now. That's where we're gonna put it at. If you look at the statues, you have the statues of the woman, but her arm is around the side of the man. You know what I mean? Our power lies in our divinity. Our power lies in our coming together. That's where our power lies. So I sit up here and I look at a lot of men, who use women as objects, and let's go ahead and look at that as the other side. Now, you can say they use women as objects, but you can also see that the women are objectifying themselves. So who's really to blame here, right? But I'm a man. I'm a full man. Matter of fact, I'm an alpha male. I am a god in a man's body, period. So there comes a time when, I just sit there and I think, and I'm like, damn, what happened to the men? Like, for real, what really happened to the men? I see posts on Facebook when they got, well, I pay this, she pays that. I pay this, she pays that. I'm like, what in the fuck is wrong with these dudes? You know what's wrong with them? They don't know who they are. They don't know their power. They don't know what they built for. Why do you think, right? Check this out. Why do you think that women mature more than us? Not more, but faster than us. Why do you think that? Why do you think when we're younger, they're actually bigger than us? Why? Why do you think it's a time that our shit hit, our puberty hits, and we become stronger, faster than them? Why do you think that is, men? Why do you think that is? It's because we're supposed to protect them, motherfucker. We're supposed to protect them. That's why we are here. That's why we were made. We were made to protect, provide. Protect, provide. That's what we're made for. Don't believe me? All right. Look at the NBA. Look at the WNBA. Look at the salary of the NBA men and look at the salary of the WNBA women. Do you know that a lot of WNBA women players don't even make more money than NBA refs? Some of them. I'm not going to say all of them, but some of them. The refs in the NBA game are making way more money than a woman playing the game in the WNBA. And that's not to downgrade, but we've been put in this society where it's a gender fight, where it's man against woman, woman against man, black man against black woman, melanated man against melanated woman. It's like that's the roles that we are in. And No one knows their history. To the point where, bro, you were here to protect. You're here to provide. Period. That's why your body, that's why you can, you know what I mean, your muscles and everything, it grows to a certain extent. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's why you can hit the gym and your joint just boom. You here to provide, bro. You here to protect. It ain't no way around it. You understand what I'm saying to you? But I digress. Because I'm getting into it right now, but I digress. I just like to apologize, you know, to on behalf of some of the men. Because some men may look at this like, this nigga don't speak for me. You know what I mean? He don't speak for me. Okay, I get it. You know what I mean? And those are the betas. Those are the beta males. Any man that disagrees with this, you're a beta. Period. You're a beta. You're not an alpha. Don't even play them games like you are, bruh. You probably still call your mom mommy and your dad daddy. So, you know what I mean? Chill out. Stay in your little betas, please. You know what I mean? This is only for the alpha males. For the alpha males, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, you wake up and you see this construct and you see the society and you say, damn, our women have fallen, but so have our men. Because we've been bamboozled, we've been lied to. You understand what I'm saying to you? Get to know your history, man, and you'll understand the correlation of you and that woman. That's what you're here for, bruh. So to the melanated woman out there, I would like to apologize on behalf of them. Because a lot of them were raised by women. You understand what I'm saying to you? And the male figures that they had, they probably weren't even figures. They probably were hitting women. You know what I mean? Pimps. You get what I'm saying to you? They weren't that. You know what's so funny? The man that went to work and took care of his family and tried to keep his kids on the straight and narrow path, they were the weirdos. They were the lames. But the nigga out there, you know what I mean, selling drugs, getting locked up, they the real niggas though, right? Yeah, they the real niggas. They go behind the wall while we gotta be out here and deal with the real shit in the real world. You understand what I'm saying to you? And a lot of you women have chose those men. You chose them. And you're going through that right now. The choice that you made, you're going through that. Because you thought you chose a alpha male. Nah, baby, he was a beta at best. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because the thing, I can speak for myself as being a 34-year-old man with a wife and a child that I take care of. I can say this, that shit makes me proud. You understand what I'm saying to you? The fact that my wife can get whatever she wants whenever she asks is proud. You know, there's a sense of, you know, pride that comes with that. That she ain't got to turn to no other man but I. My son ain't got to turn to no other man but me. So I'd like to apologize, man, because a lot of melanated men have fallen so far. They've fallen so far to where they don't even know what the hell they're supposed to do with a woman. They don't even know. They're clueless. And then they be out here having kids. Some of them have daughters. Check this out. They have daughters, right? And then they tell their daughters not to choose niggas like them. I apologize. But all the child see is you treating her mom like shit. You got this John, that John, this John, you know what I mean? And it may not be everybody. I'm not speaking on everybody. I'm just saying certain few. But there has to be a call to action. And the call to action is the black man is to grab your nuts. Grab your nuts. Step up. You understand what I'm saying? In every facet, step all the way up. Because the women out here looking bad, bruh. Facts. They're looking left alone. You feel what I'm saying? And it's so sad because a lot of men, a lot of melanated men who were raised, especially in certain areas like the hood or the projects, you know, they're only privy to what they saw. And we saw the niggas hanging on the corner. You know what I mean? We saw that. We literally saw that. And that was cool. You get what I'm saying? So, I just like to apologize, man, because I feel that in my spirit to say that. I really do. Because all I see now is, is twerking videos. It's like the whore is celebrated. The hoe is celebrated. Now, granted, there's been hoes and whores since the beginning of time. You understand what I'm saying to you? So we're not completely lost on that. And that goes both ways too, men as well. Men could be hoes and whores too. You get what I'm saying? So it's a duality. It's definitely a duality. But right now we're going to focus on, the women. Why do women feel like, why do most melanated women feel like, there's a constant battle between the melanated man? And I'm saying this from my own experience, and I'm also saying this from what I see outside. And if you look at, I've been looking at shows like Black Love, Put a Ring on, and stuff like that. And I said, damn, man, the one thing that I see that all of these black men, they all complain about is the black woman's attitude. You know what I mean? Her attitude and the way that she talks. And you got a lot of men who won't even deal with that and go straight for outside of his race. They'll go to a white woman or Chinese, Arab, whatever it is they go to besides the woman that they grew up with. And you know what I call those? I call them beta. Because there's no way that I'm going to be in the skin I'm in, right? And I'm going to look at a woman in the same skin I'm in and saying, oh, I can't deal with her. Why can't I deal with her? I've been living around her my whole life. My mother is her. My grandmother is her. My cousins are her. So why can't I deal with her? Why can't I deal with her? Nah, you just not alpha for her to follow. So you have to go get a beta to follow you. Excuse me, because you're a beta. I mean, let's be real. A lot of white women are not going to put up a fight when it comes to a black man saying what he want to do. Period. They're going to, yes, Reggie. Whatever it is, they're going to follow him. You know why? Do you know why? It got to be something that other races of women see in us that some of our own women don't see in ourselves. And that has to be vice versa. So that's all set up by design. It's all set up by design. There is no such thing as coincidences. If there's a man in Texas going through the same thing with a woman that a man in Delaware or Philly or Georgia is going through, and it's all dealing around melanated people, that means that we have all been duped. If you with someone right now, right? If you have a significant other, and y'all are both melanated, the best thing I can say for you is to do y'all history. Do y'all history together and find pride in that. Get back to what you were on all levels. Just like my man KRS once said, it needs to be a return to motherhood on all levels. On all levels. I'm gonna give you one more example before I leave. If y'all ever saw the movie 300, right? Spartan drink, right? And it's funny how they took our history and put it in their stuff. So in Sparta, right, when Xerxes sent the messenger to God damn, I forget his name, man. Is it Leonidas? Yeah, Leonidas. When he sent the messenger to Leonidas, and he was telling him what they want. They want their land, air, and water. That's what Xerxes is offering, right? So it got to the point where Leonidas had to make a move, and he turned back and looked to who? His woman. His woman said, go ahead, basically kick that nigga in that hole. Who you think he talking to? He turned without a question and he did it. You know why he did it? Do you know why he did it? Because that was our role. That was literally our role. That's who we were. That's the power our women had. The history of Rome or Greek, they didn't have that. You got to understand, they were fucking little boys. Understand that. Women, little girls were used as sex toilets. Real shit. Don't believe me. Everything I'm saying, don't even take to heart. Go do your own research and then come back and call me a liar. If you look at, I think it was Plato. And he's one of the greatest minds, so-called, that the European has birthed. He said the highest aspiration for any man is to sleep with a little boy. If you look at all their statues, it's men and little boys. It's pedophilia shit. If you go over to Africa, it ain't none of that shit nowhere. It ain't none of that shit nowhere. You know why? Because our women knew. We knew. But when we fall from grace and we're getting taught by the same ones who don't know shit, now we're doing the same thing they do. We treating our women like they treat their women. The whole feminist movement was not for black women. It was for white women. Because they were the ones who weren't getting no respect in their motherfucking homes. Not us. We knew exactly what it was. We knew that we're the men. We go out here, we make the money, and we bring the bacon home. You understand what I'm saying to you? The wife, she schools the children. She feeds them. Her role is very integral. And so is mine. It's a duality. But where we're at now, people are they're being in battle with, oh, you do this, oh, I do this, you do this, I do this. This gender fighting shit. All that came with feminists. The feminist movement. A white woman came up with something, and then a black woman joined it, and then we're in this together. But no, we weren't. No, we weren't. And guess what? You still ain't in it together. You still ain't in it together. I know I went further. I know I went off on the topic, but that's what happens when you speak from the heart. When you speak with passion, you tend to go off on everything that resonates with you at that time. I just gotta say sorry. I apologize. I apologize. You know, because that's why it's so important to know your history. Your real history. I ain't talking about no Christopher Columbus shit. The shit they taught us 12 years in school that they beat into our fucking head, and they taught us that we were slaves. And every year on February, they said, here you go, this is your month. Motherfucker, this whole year is ours. This earth is ours. You understand what I'm saying? We as old as the earth. We are sun-kissed. We can go up under the sun and chill. We can get energized, but you can't. So you mean to tell me we the same, but you can't do the same things I do? You can't sun gaze. That sun will fuck you up. I'm lying? All right. Y'all know I ain't lying. Skin disease and all that, skin cancer. No black man has got it. No melanated man has got it. No melanated woman has got it. Believe that. It's impossible. It's impossible. We have melanin. This thing right here absorbs all of that. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't black. I apologize, women. I apologize, my goddesses. My goddesses. I apologize. And us as men, if you looking at this and you a man and you're an alpha male, then you need to apologize. If you a beta, go ahead, keep doing what you're doing. Keep fucking bitches. Keep turning up. Keep drinking. Keep going to the club. You know what I mean? Keep doing you. Because a beta is a beta, and that's where they're supposed to stay at. But an alpha takes responsibility. An alpha know exactly what it is. So if you're dealing with a beta, do your history. Tell them to get alpha. And if there is no way that can happen, you gotta stop fucking with that beta, baby. Because he can't do shit for you. He can't do shit for you. When some shit pop off, he'll fuck around and leave you. Real shit. He'll leave you and save himself. That's the kind of coward it is. That's going down now. You understand what I'm saying to you? So, in closing, we apologize. I'm going to say we apologize. I'm going to do it for y'all. We apologize. And now we have to help each other to get back to our place of divinity. Because there is no, I don't give a fuck who you are. You're black or you're white, and you're in an interracial relationship, whatever it is. I don't care how long you knew that person, bruh or sis. They will never understand you the way that I will. Never. Ever. They will never understand you the way that I'm pretty sure that some of y'all are still getting arguments over black and white. When you go over their house, their family look at you funny, or you look at their family funny. Nah, man. First of all, it ain't no woman on earth that's worth me going through that for. I don't have to go through that with my wife. You know why? Because it just fits. It just looks right. It just feels like nature. Melinated on melinated is nature in its purest form. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's say to God. I'm out.